Ever since the release of Twisted Metal Black, we have seen the return of many classic characters: Yellow Jacket, Darkseid, Crimson Fury. However, there has been one character who has been absent from the roster for quite a while now. I speak none other than Pit Viper. Now, for those of you who may have forgotten or just plain don't know, Pit Viper was one of the original 12 cars from the very first Twisted Metal. The driver of Pit Viper was Amanda Fortin, a woman who claimed to be driving just so she could earn a little money. However, in reality, she turned out to be an assassin who was hired to take out Calypso. The actual vehicle of Pit Viper was in fact a dirty dune buggy with the picture of a snake on it. Hence the reason it is called Pit Viper. The car's special attack was the ability to jump up in the air and shoot a stream of acid at its opponents. Now, in Twisted Metal 2, we were introduced to a whole new dune buggy, known only as Grasshopper. Grasshopper's appearance and abilities seem to be very similar to that of Pit Viper, and it is believed that Grasshopper is nearly nothing more than an evolution for Pit Viper, and it is because of this many fans of the series believe that they are one and the same. But does this mean that the character of Pit Viper shall never be used in another Twisted Metal game ever again? To be honest, I cannot be sure. The way it has been going, it's really anybody's guess. Although one thing I can be sure of is that if it is used again, it most likely will be changed up to a totally different car and a completely different special weapon in order to separate it from that of Grasshopper. You see, if it's one thing I know about fighting games, whether they be with cars or with people, is that the fans usually don't like it when you have two almost identical characters. They are considered to be clones. Not many people like clones in a fighting game. However, the thing about Twisted Metal you have to remember is that anything is possible. Maybe they'll change up Pit Viper, or maybe they'll keep her the same. Heck, she could even show up at the end of a level with Grasshopper and double team you, like the end of some weird, wacky, end-of-level boss. Well, anyway, the question remains, will Pit Viper eventually return to the Twisted Metal series, or will she be the only original character never to make a secondary appearance? I guess only time will tell.